Good evening, student body, Miss Douglas. My name is Sean Patrick Jackson Jr. Today I'll be sharing a story with you guys on my engagement to my wonderful wife of 3 years, Amanda Jackson. I actually remember it quite vividly, almost like it was yesterday. On the night of December 11th, 2011, I had a formal military ball. I had been seeing my wife before then for the past several months. We had been on and off dating for the past year. And I had really fallen head over heels for her. So I felt like now's the time, if any, that if I'm going to ask her to be my wife. So I set up this elaborate plan. I got my friends involved. We made posters and everything. And the whole night was just going to be wonderful. Needless to say, things never go according to plan. At the start of the night, we had a hard time finding her address because her dress that she had currently gotten was ruined, and there was already a big tiff in the night. And then one of my shirts had gotten ruined, and I had to hurry up and borrow one of my friend's shirts. And we had ended up getting there a little late. We were tired. She didn't want to be there. Honestly, I didn't even want to be there. But I knew that once I got to give her my proposal, that the whole night would be a lot better. So I was expecting my friends to show up with posters that we had made. Turns out they forgot the posters. Just my luck. So I kind of just reacted and I was like, you know what? I'm going to propose to her, but I want it to be extravagant because I feel like she deserves nothing but the most extravagant. So I figure I'm going to propose to her in the middle of the ballroom floor and it's going to be a big surprise. Needless to say, that didn't go according to plan either because one of the officials there or the NCOs there didn't like the fact that I was trying to steal the show per se, which was never my intention. I just really wanted to have the biggest proposal that I could think of for my wife. So everything was going wrong. So I just decided, you know what? Maybe this is a sign. I'll wait for another day. And I'll give this to her in the best way I can. Maybe a candlelight dinner or just something extravagant to where it'll be a night that she will never forget. So we sat at our table and we were just sitting there having dinner quietly. Before I know it, halfway through the dinner and all the excitement and commotion, the brigade sergeant major just stands up and he goes, "Action Jackson, I heard you like making proposals." Still to this day, I have no idea how you found out I was going to propose to my wife. I figured some people were talking about it. So he was like, "If you're going to propose to her, how about you come do it right? Come to the middle of the ball floor." And both of us were kind of taken off guard. I didn't know what I was going to say. I didn't have anything written down. I had rehearsed it a million times in my mind, but I was just drawing a blank. So we get to the middle of the floor, and she still, by this time, has no idea what's going on. And then I fall down to one knee, and I just spoke from my heart. And after I was done speaking, she was in tears. Everybody was on the edge of their seat. Like it was quiet as a mouse in there. And I just popped the words. After my speech, I would just ask her, "Will you do me the honor of being my wife?" And she proceeded to make me the happiest man I've ever been in my life on December 11th, 2011, when she said yes. In conclusion, it didn't matter how bad the night was. It didn't matter what was going wrong, what was going right. At the end of the night, she loved me and I loved her, and that was enough for her to say yes. Thank you for listening.